Good morning. So today we're going to talk about opinion versus facts.
Okay.
After we do that, we're going to read a story called Classroom Pets, which is going to decide whether you like a hamster as a classroom pet or a turtle as a classroom pet. And then we're going to write a quick opinion piece. Are we ready?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
No? Okay, so we're going to start with, do you know what opinion versus fact is?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, so an opinion is basically it's what one person thinks. So an opinion can be, I think leopards are the most fastest animal ever.
But my favorite pet is a dog. Is the fastest pet.
So you think a dog is the fastest, right? And that's your opinion, because that's what you think. I may think something different, which is okay because that's an opinion. Do you know what facts is?
It's like your facts if you're in your mind.
In your mind, okay. A fact is something more that is real. It's something that is true. For example, I can say that this front cover is yellow.
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
Yeah.
It's a fact, right? So I can prove that this is yellow. So now you can give me one opinion example. What is your opinion? It can be about a video game.
I would say my favorite video game is Fortnite. I have two games I like.
And why is it Fortnite? Why is that your favorite one?
Cause you know how some parents think like it's bad?
Okay, and you think it's good.
Yeah.
That's your opinion, right?
But it's not real. But it's just fake, you know.
Okay.
You know how some movies they make it fake and stuff?
And that's what you like, right?
Yeah.
And do you think that's an opinion or you think that's a fact?
I'll say my opinions, I love games.
Exactly, right? So what would be a fact? What thing can be a fact? You can do a fact of, what do you think?
About animals?
Sure.
Yeah.
So what is a fact about an animal?
They have, they have warm-blooded. Some animals have warm-blooded. Because some people, like humans, they have cold-blooded. And and animals have, warm-blooded.
And that's a fact, right?
Yeah.
There you go, because that's something true, right? That's something that you can check back and be like, I know that is true, right?
Yeah.
Facts. Okay. So now we know what opinion is, and now we know what facts is. Do you have any questions about those two, or you're pretty solid on it?
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid on it, right? So now we're going to read an informal passage that's called Classroom Pet. Okay, so we're going to read it together, and we're going to go back and make an opinion about it.
I never read this before.
You never read, or you're going to like it. It's going to give you some facts, okay? So it's going to say Classroom Pet. Can you repeat?
Classroom Pet.
So I'll read it, and we're just listening, okay? Many teachers think about getting a classroom pet. A pet can teach students responsibility, kindness, and how to care for living things. Two popular classroom pets are hamsters and turtles. Both animals have good qualities, but they are also very different. We'll stop there. So what is this section telling us?
They have different qualities.
Who has two different qualities? Which two animals did they name?
Hamsters and turtles.
And turtles, right? So this is going to talk about good qualities that hamsters and turtles have. Good job, Pounded. Okay, now let's continue. Hamsters are small, furry animals that like to move quickly. They enjoy running on wheels and hiding in small spaces. Students may think hamsters are fun to watch because they are playful and energetic. Hamsters usually live in cages with bedding, food, and water. However, hamsters sleep during the day and are more active at night. This means students might not see them moving very much during school hours. Their cages also need to be cleaned often. So what did we learn? What is something quick that it's talking about? Right here, what is the animal that they speak on?
Turtle. Hamster.
Hamsters, right? So they're giving us a little bit of facts of hamsters. Now we're going to move on to some turtle facts. Are you ready? Turtles are quiet and slow-moving animals. They live in tanks with water, rocks, and a heat lamp to keep them warm. Turtles are usually awake during the day. so students can observe them in the class. Unlike hamsters, turtles do not have fur, so they are less likely to cause allergies. However, turtles can live for many years and need special care to stay healthy. That was a fun fact. I didn't know that. So what are we talking about in this section? We talked about the two qualities that hamsters and turtles have. We talked about what animal first? The hamsters. And now we got a little snippet of what animal? Turtles. So right now we're going to put both of them together and then we'll make our final opinion on it. Both hamsters and turtles can be good classroom pets. Hamsters are playful and exciting, while turtles are calm and easy to observe during the school day. Choose the best pet depends on what classroom thinks is the most important. Oh. So now we got to know a little bit more of hamsters, turtles, and now we have to see which one do you think would make a best classroom pet?
I would say a
Whatever you like. You think a hamster, you think a turtle.
I don't like, because one time I feel like ever since I went to a little trip with my classroom, I saw a hamster. They was moving sometimes because they had light on. Because I thought that was a different type of hamster. But in this text, it's talking about a different type of hamster. But some hamsters stay up during the day.
Yeah, some do, yeah.
And some sleep during the night.
You're correct. So now knowing what you already know, right, previously about hamsters and turtles and what you read right now, what do you think would make a good classroom pet? You can take your time. No rush. Just think. What would Pharoh think would make a good classroom pet?
I'll say a turtle would be a good pet.
You think a turtle? Nice. What would you name the turtle if you would name it? What do you think would be a good turtle name?
I'll call him Mr. Turtle.
Mr. Turtle? That's a good one. Mr. Turtle. Okay, so Pharoh thinks that a turtle would be a good classroom pet. Good. I could agree. Very quiet, very calm, very cool.
But yeah, we've got pour water, and it's gonna take ages to pour the water. Just keep on pouring water. Get a filter, then pull it. Then the water's gonna come out.
Okay, so you know a little bit about turtles, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
My dad had a pet, a turtle.
Okay.
But I didn't. Normally, sometimes you have to feed the turtle lettuce. Cause they have
all turtles or only some turtles?
Yeah, some turtles.
Some turtles, yeah.
But if you have like what happened? You had a baby turtle would never grow, but if it grows, you have to get it. Then you can put them in the water. Then whatever you can see them a lot. When you go to the river, you want to go fishing, and then you can go see what your turtle's up to.
Oh, so you have prior experiences with turtles, right? So you're ready. You said for sure a classroom pet, we got to go with the turtle, right? All right. So now we're going to build a sentence. Here you go. And then I will use this pencil right here to help you. So we have to make an opinion sentence. Okay. So we can start by saying, how can we start this sentence? If we're forming an opinion, so we already said that turtle is your preferred classroom pet. Now how can we start an opinion sentence? Probably something like, I believe. That's a good start. I believe. Help me fill in the sentence. I believe turtles
would be a best class pet.
Would be. Good job. Great classroom pet. Oops, I misspelled that. It's all right. Nothing a little eraser can't fix, huh? Okay, so we're gonna write that down on our first sentence here. believe turtles would be a great classroom pet. U. That's a U.
Oh.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I use right next to it. Yep, right next to it. L. D. B. Great. E. A. Like the E. T. And then we said classroom pet.
That's tools.
Yeah, tools. And then what do we end with? A period. Good job. Okay, so you have the capital letter, the period, and a nice sentence structure. Okay. So now what else can we add before we start doing all the writing? Can we do something like, we can do, what else can we do? I believe turtles would be a great classroom pet. Oh, how about let me tell you why? Think that's a good one? Right, and then after we can go ahead and break down why. Boom, and you got the period. Nice. Okay, so now we have our two sentence. So then tomorrow, once we come back, we're gonna put it in a graphic organizer and break down even more our thoughts to get ready for our opinion piece. Sounds good? So let's recap before we end. We started learning what an opinion and a facts was. Opinion is what? Something that we think and believe, right? And a facts is something that can prove, right? It's something that you can prove, that I can say, okay, this sweater is black, and you can see it. It's like, yeah, it's black, right?
It is
you
real.
can prove it, right? It's something that is real. So we got the opinion part, the facts part, and we got to read a little bit about classroom pets, and then also generate our two sentences to move on to tomorrow's lesson.
Yes.
So tomorrow is gonna be pretty good, pretty easier now that we have our opinion piece.
Yes.
We're all good? Any questions?
Yes. No.
No questions? We're all good? We're all set? All right. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Toodaloo.